What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, DJ, the owner and jockey Level Stables, back here with another video. Now, it's been a minute ever since I posted, guys, but as promised, I am back here with another video showing you guys the promised odd breeding guide for the Akhal-Tekes right here. It's completely done. Now, showing you that it's during the promotion for instant training, and I'm leveling up a couple of horses. But as we speak, I have finished the Akhal-Tekes project. It took me 16 weeks to finish this project, so forgive me. It took a lot. You're gonna see different rewards that I've got during this time frame. I tried everything possible to make it quick, but it was just too difficult, especially breeding the grade 9s. It's hellish. Now, next week we do have this special events coming about. Just showing you guys to prepare horses right now as instant training is, going about. In addition, there's this new breed coming in called the Frisian. I'm not really a good fan of these new breeds coming in because they bring new traits that are either for cosmetic, for you guys who like looks. If it's like that, I have no problem. But if it's performance driven, exotic traits and all this, it's gonna mess up everything, because introducing these new breeds means rebreeding, and as you can see, it took me 16 weeks just to breed these Tekes. Imagine if this breed is gonna be introduced in steeplechase or cross country. It's just gonna make the game a living nightmare. So without further ado, that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts, guys? Let's get into it. Now, here's one thing I want to tell you guys. Focus on what's happening, yeah? But regarding the odd Akhal-Tekes, the grade 3, 5, 7, and 9, you have to know that there are two marathons right now that you have to pay attention to. There's the 2000, there are three marathons, my bad. There's the 2800 very hard, the 2400 firm, and then the 3200 very hard. So you have two very hard races, the 2800 and then the 3200. After that, now you have a 2400 firm race. So that's what we are breeding for here. The traits that we need here are thundering hooves. As you can see, the base track distance of this horse is 2400, right? That's our champion, and as usual, the traditional green grass walk will come in a few. But you need to understand the importance and significance of traits. Thundering hooves allows your horses to run distances that extend to 2800 all the way to 3200. So the trait made this horse perfect to run two distance tracks here, the 3200 and then the 2800. So I maxed the horse up, as you can see. The previous instant training not here because we had prestige level 23. When the video began, I was at prestige level 25, so we went 2 levels up breeding these Tekes to show you that indeed it took me 16 weeks. Now, like I was saying, thundering hooves is key when you're breeding these horses, so I advise you to have it. If you don't understand what thundering hooves is, it's an exotic trait, that little orange trait that was there. And how to get it, mainly these Tekes, not these Tekes, but these exotic traits. Rival stars always have them coming up weekly, either from flat racing, cross country to steeplechase. You know what I mean, especially on the event hub. Now, this is the firm track Teke. Sorry I didn't show you guys me breeding it, but I did get it. Now, as usual, we're gonna breed up 2 grade 4s with the traits that we wanted to introduce. In this case, they are all there. You can read what's going on there. Here we needed something different when it came to breeding the grade 5, 7, and 9. You need a base track distance of 2,400 as a base. Why am I saying that? And then a track surface of at least firm with hard and fast. Why? Because the exotic trait hard and fast allows your horse to run a different track surface from your default horse's track surface. In this case, we are building firm tracks as a default, so the horse can, run a firm track 2,400, which is part of the marathons that I've listed in the beginning of these videos, which are part of the odds. Now, also including hard and fast into the trade pool, this means that one horse is going to run all races. Incredible, ain't it? This horse is going to run the 2,400 firm, the 2,800 very hard, and also the 3,800. No, the 3,200 very hard. Now, elite lineage is key when you're breeding horses up. I always mention it time and time again. If you read the trait, foals born from this will have a +1 on base trait. So we will always use the elite lineage trait to boost the stats, and the only thing we have to worry about is either getting the right traits and as well as the track surface, the distance, as well as the position. Now, you just look at what's happening on the screen. Let me just talk about it and try and get you guys in the groove and mood of what I'm trying to say. Like I said, why are we building this horse in this manner as a grade 5 above? One thing I always try help you guys understand is grade 5s up to 9, grade 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they have 4 traits as opposed to the grade 4s up to 2, So we exploit every individual trait that we can in order to save up the horse stalls and as well as the pastures. So the trait builds this way will allow this horse to be perfect in all aspects, regardless of the race that comes, green and distance and track surface, and also good traits. What do I mean by that? I told you the 3 races that are there in the marathons. I'll repeat this so this kind of clicks because this is very key. 2,400 and firm is already a race in the odds, so that is the default distance and track surface of the horse already qualifies it superior to any other horse that doesn't have that as the criteria to come against this horse. In addition, hard and fast will allow it to run not only a firm track, which is its default track surface, it will allow it to run the hard and very hard tracks. Lastly, Thundering Hooves will extend its distance from its default 2,400 to meet the criteria to run the 2,800 as well as the 3,200. So this is a perfect horse. As you can see here, the horses, the traits are getting better and better as time goes by because we've been using elite lineage, recycling, going about selling the poor generation that had the C's as soon as we have better foals that have the desired stats as well as the track surface, distance, and position. Lastly, what I want to indicate that's very key is that when you're breeding marathon horses, back runners dominate, and when you're breeding for live events, bonus stats are key. You just saw me push away a horse that's a perfect horse but had poor bonus stats. Now here is gonna be an example of perfect bonus stats. The +3 is on the sprint, energy, and speed. This is a different trait build I often also see in Hall of Fame. I hope you can go back and check the traits, or you can just stop here and check. I would suggest you keep this type of horse if you don't have hard and fast, because you have that trait called Granite Gallop. Now, Granite Gallop is less superior to hard and fast because it only gives you a track surface buff as opposed to not giving you what hard and fast gives you. It gives you kind of a buffer when it comes to this lightning bolt stack it gives. Not stack, but then kind of addition it gives, because it's an exotic. Now, the traditional green grass walk here, forgive me about that, and my phone with the notifications, they're kind of ruining everything. So that is our champion that we eventually got. So it took time, but eventually, as usual, we got the perfect horse after breeding so many times I can't count. But one thing that troubles me is I don't know the race calendar for next year. So I'm not sure what Rival Stars is gonna throw at us once this year ends. Like, what are the type of live events they're gonna give us? Are they gonna change the marathons into something else? It deeply troubles me because I don't know what to expect. But nevertheless, this is what I've been working on with you guys for the last 16 weeks. As it stands, I've also finished the 900 firm steam burst, so I will make a video on that as well. This is also this training was also the last instant training, not the current one. So it really took a long time, and these horses have been in the pastures. I don't even have enough diet plans to run and challenge Hall of Fame with them, but so far they are perfect. I will use them in future. Now we're gonna breed up from 5 hunting the grade 6, then the 6 to a 7, and then 7 to an 8, and then eventually that 8 to a grade 9. It's just rinse and repeat, guys. I've shown you this so many times. It's just that I don't know, maybe some people just need more and more visuals in order to get the bigger picture. The bigger picture is just to rinse and repeat until you get ideally the results that you're looking for. This project is by far the hardest project I've ever done in this game, because here's one thing I find very despicable from Rival Stars as a company. The breeding mechanics are so glitched, man. They are so glitched. It is unbearable. Here I'm just showing you the traits involved in us breeding. So, getting back to the bigger picture, the breeding mechanics in the game are so horrible, especially when you're breeding firm tracks. It is so difficult, man. As you can see here, we're taking a little bit of a recess, going to rewards and all that, because I ran so many races and I bred for so long, I was losing my mind. This game has a glitch where everything in the pedigree is firms, 2,400 and back runners. The game will give you a middle runner. It will give you a medium track you never bred for. It will give you a 2,200 you never bred for, or a 2,000 meters, and you're wondering, why is it doing this? Lord have mercy, why is it doing this? And bear in mind, you're breeding higher grades. To breed a grade 9 takes 24 flipping hours. Lord Jesus have mercy. I was losing my mind because of this. Waiting 24 hours only to come back to foals that were never supposed to be born with such odds. You understand? Foals that had, distances like what you saw here, 2,600, and you're like, what the heck is going on? That's not part of the pedigree. I make a post on Facebook trying to expose this, because this is a breeding bug I call the breeding loop of death. Why do I call it the breeding loop of death? It is self-explanatory. You're caught in a loop where variables that are not in the pedigree, or variables that should never be an outcome, consistently and persistently by the game's design and mechanism, are being used to exploit how we breed. Exploit you in order for you to buy more gold, so you can buy more tickets to run and buy more materials, so that you can continue breeding. It literally keeps you in a loop where you're breeding 2,400 firms back runners, 2,400 firm back runners. You get hard tracks, very hard, medium tracks, all these stupid variables you've never bred for, and it tests your patience. If I'm telling you I've been through a hellish cycle of 16 weeks, close to 5 months, breeding these horses, it shows you it's nothing fun. And the sad reality is the company genuinely doesn't care when we raise this up. I made a post on Facebook. People called me a hater. Anyways, the champion is there, guys. You'll see the traditional green grass walk in a few. People called me a hater for explaining that this is a bug going on. Like, this shouldn't be a thing. I've been breeding Tekes for 10 weeks. I'm still getting breeding bugs I shouldn't be getting. And people were, on my case telling me, yo, you're a hater. If you don't like the game, just quit. I never said I don't like the game. Improve the game. Instead of improving the breeding mechanics, instead of improving live events giving us better rewards, the company introduces more new breeds. You get what I'm trying to say? You're giving us new breeds that are going to come with new exotic traits, new gold traits, something new that's just going to mess up the whole game again. We're going to have to rebreed over and over and over, lose money in order to buy in-game money. Prepare for special events that are coming about, prepare for new event schedules that you guys are going to release next year. You're just going to make the environment of consumers even more miserable instead of you just fixing the basic things to make us love the game. And look at the rewards, guys. It's only just, there and there where you'd probably get good results and rewards on special events. Apart from that, we're not racing for anything. The rewards are so terrible. The game doesn't care. How can you have the same rewards for years? Like, the same, bro. You understand? There's so much that you have introduced right now. People who don't have star clubs and people who don't, spend money like that buying gold. Why can't you give them opportunities to genuinely make gold, Like, are you serious right now, man? Improve the results. Not the results, but the rewards and live events. They're just so dissatisfying to, compete for. It's just pointless at this point. You're running for the worst of the worst of the results. Imagine getting Hall of Fame and all you get is 50 gold or 25 gold. The rewards in some of these races, they just don't aid in any way, They just, for me, man. Imagine you've bred a horse, trained a horse, you're out of gold, and you just want to run a live event to recover that gold. It's going to take way longer. The only thing that matters right now is probably you having roses so that you can spin the rose wheel to get better rewards, There the rewards are better. I give them a round of applause. They sometimes give you the ability to spin that little rose wheel for like 600 gold, 620 gold. That's crazy, and that's a hands down, something I applaud them for. But in terms of live events, like, can't you improve the rewards? Make something like this. Give customizable jockey sets to people who get Hall of Fame, to number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Give those jockey sets something like a little, cup on the jockey clothes, the Bronx trophy on the jockey clothes, or the horse, sets or track. I just don't know. Just try and make something better, especially for Hall of Famers, man. Like, imagine you run a Hall of Fame time and the only thing you get, come on, man, 50 gold, you feel me? 100 gold, 150, and the highest you get is 300 from a grade 9. You didn't earn nothing, bro. It makes no sense. Imagine you have a Hall of Famer, a record breaker. That person is gonna get the same rewards as someone who just got number 1 in a different server where they never met a Hall of Famer. You understand? I'm not trying to downplay other people's time who don't get Hall of Fame. Make it competitive and rewarding at the same time. Someone who gets a Hall of Fame time, at least let there be perks to the rewards. You get me? Instead of you just getting the original 50 gold, you get 50 more. or 100 more, something like that. You get, customizable jockey sets that have Hall of Fame and the name of the track, the name of the race you ran in. A little, I don't know, just do something, a cutscene that just, that's different. After you race, you'll see the jockey kind of celebrating. Make it a different celebration, It's just not worth it, man. I just feel like you making competition seem so unworth it, While it should be rewarding. For those that don't have star clubs, give them something like a perk that allows them to spin or switch trades for free because they got top 5. Something like that on special events, you understand, where they could roll for trades, maybe call it like a trade wheel. And you have one trade wheel ticket. Do you want to switch trades using gold? If you're not a Star Club member, you have to use gold, by the way. Now here's just me showing you special events I ran. Now let me get back into it. In these special events, maybe where they, where I'm just showing here, the skills here to win is the strong start. I don't need that. Add something like a skills ticket set where you could win that and then redeem it when you're breeding. You understand? Redeem it while you're breeding. Instead of paying gold, people who don't have star clubs redeem that, and then eventually they get to switch trades for free until those tickets are done. Maybe if you've won tier 1 prizes from the grade 3 all the way to 7, you have 4 tickets you can use to breed. Make rewards, worth it for people who don't have money. The game doesn't have to be so heavily paid to win. It's discouraging at this point for people who don't have money. Breeding is so hellish on them, man. I feel so bad for them. Even for OGs that just, go out there, do their thing, talented jockeys that get Hall of Fame, they don't get the recognition they need, man. You have someone get back to back number 1 in the world and Pickpocket doesn't even email them anything. Some people maybe have Guinness records the game probably just ignored and never fully gave them their flowers for. Imagine you're a Guinness record holder and the game doesn't even send you an email, bro, to congratulate you on something. A personal email in the game where you can get maybe a reward like roses, diet tokens, a little bit of gold, maybe tickets to run on live events. They give you absolutely nothing. The game at this point, it's demoralizing. That's where it's reached, That's why sometimes even when I breed so hard, I'm like, bro, I'm breeding so hard and spending so much, but the game eventually is not gonna reward me, anything close to what I've spent. That's the direction this game is going, and it's going in a very bad direction. When you try and voice this to the community, people attack you, they villainize you, and they look at you like some kind of an animal, So it's sad that we can't even have an intellectual conversation about topics that can help better the Rival Stars community. We arrived here at the grade 9 breeding, it is what it is. We're eventually gonna end up with horses that we did not, breed for in terms of traits. You'll understand what I mean. We're gonna have one of perfect traits but poor track surface, and I'll just name it poor track and distance. So getting back to the main thing, fix breeding, make the game enjoyable. Multiplayer went to the PC version. You're just leaving the mobile players out there when you earn more money from mobile players. We don't need it's no brainer. We get this is another champion, by the way, the one I'll name poor track and distance, and we eventually get tier 25 right here. So me moving forward, man, the direction of the game is not good, man. It's not at all. Teams, I don't think it's also rewarding. If, let's say, for instance, your team was top 10, give them something called a point buffer. What is a point buffer? A ×2 on the points that allows you and your team to have multiplied diet tokens. For instance, top 10, all of top 10, or top 5, they have a ×3 on the diet tokens they get. If they get 400 diet tokens, which means it's going to be 400 times 3, 1,200. Those that are below will get a ×2. They will get like 800 diet tokens. Like, do something to encourage competition from teams. Allow them to have customizable team jockey sets that serve as the identity. Have their horses have that track set that they can put that is customizable to that team on their horses, so it signifies which team they belong to in Hall of Fame. Like, for instance, a Hall of Famer is there on your created teams. You can have jockey sets that have, for instance, Men of War, because that's my name, or Men of War stables. They have it on your horse so people know the name of your team. Maybe you just call it Men of War, something like that. Like, the game can improve so much. They are just not thinking. All they just want to do is get so much money, exploit us, and just leave us miserable. And because we don't have a better game out there in terms of horse racing, we don't have anywhere to go, and that's really sad from you, Pickpocket. Everyone in the mostly people in the Facebook community, you voice an opinion, they attack you. It's like they think you want to shut the game down. No, we're not trying to shut it down. We're trying to move it in a direction where everyone is enjoying. There's multiplayer, teams are more fun, a lot is going on. Rewards allow even the ones that don't have money to actually enjoy. This game doesn't need you to be 18 plus to play it. Kids play it sometimes, like 11-year-olds, 14-year-olds, they can play it. Even 10-year-olds, let them have the ability to at least breed and get rewards that allow them to breed without having star clubs, because some of them don't have financial means to keep playing the game. This is the perception I'm looking at things. Don't just target a specific market. Allow these horses with exotic traits sometimes on special events to also be worn, like on very difficult events. Like, make them come at least once a year. Make it very rare and make it extra competitive. Like, that horse gives you thundering hooves. Maybe it gives you a cosmetic build. Some people love these majestic mane, shiny coats and all that. Put those horses as rewards in the live events as much as they can be sold, and make that live event extremely competitive and allow them to compete for it. That's all I'm saying. There's so much potential in this game. Pickpocket, however, just doesn't want to improve it, especially on the mobile version. People in the PC, they breed so easily. The only currency there is gold. They breed a grade 10. I want you to get my words. They breed a grade 10. It only takes an hour, and they can skip with that infinite gold. We have to buy gold. You breed a grade 9, not a grade 10. It takes 24 hours for you to wait for one horse to be bred. That is why you look at me playing a video game and I'm taking 16 weeks just to breed for one live event. That is crazy. The duration in which horses are being bred also is not fun. I've played this game years ago, and then I came after a long time. Now I'm super competitive, but at the same time, it just don't feel worth it, man. Eventually, I think we will get a horse that's a firm track, but it's not gonna have thundering hooves. It's gonna have top endurance, because I just wanted this project to end. This is what I'm gonna write. I've been breeding it for 16 weeks. Nothing about the game is fun, and this is not just me whining, trying to ruin the game for people. I play this game because it's something I love, and the fact that I can make a rant on it for this long shows you that I wanted to move in a direction that's good. It's not me attacking the company. I love the game. The thing is, it's stressful to get anything. And for those that don't have money, it's even unbearable. If I'm complaining having stock clubs, imagine someone who doesn't have it. So yeah, this is the glitches I was talking about, the middle runners, the hard tracks, and all this that was going about when I was breeding firm tracks, This is what I was going through. And eventually we got this stallion right here. He had top endurance from, I don't know where he got top endurance, probably from the generic random traits they give you, but I was hoping at least I get hard and fast so I can leave that horse and then run the previous horse that I showed you guys that I named poor track and poor track and distance as my very hard. So this is basically the project that I've done. Excuse me for ranting so long. It's just that I've been through this game 16 weeks right now breeding, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. As usual, the traditional green grass walk there, guys. It's your boy DJ, guys. The Lord Jesus bless you. I'll see you guys in the next episode when I'm done breeding the 900 steam burst. Ciao.